How is everyone today? I'm doing fantastic. Hi, Grumble fan. Welcome back. Today, I'll be doing more art. Yay! I did finish up the piece that we did yesterday. Let me actually pull up my Twitter real quick and I'll link you guys. Hi, Jolly Mad Hatter. Thanks for joining us today. So here on Twitter, you can see the finished art from yesterday's stream. I'm very happy that we got it finished. With the food smears. Yeah. And today I was planning to finish up this older piece I have here that was originally, I started on it in a stream the week of Valentine's. It was one of my Valentine's related streams. And unfortunately, I just never had time afterwards to finish. But that's why we're here today. We're going to try to get as much done as we can. So I'm excited. I'm going to go ahead and jump right in once I figure out what I want to start on first. I think maybe doing the hair again, starting on the hair. Valentine's Day, yes, we did have a zoo date, and that was awesome. It was the Thursday before, so it was the day before the zoo date. I did this art stream. But I'm excited. I'm going to get a nice purple so we can start doing some shadows on the hair. How is everyone today? Everyone doing good? This is my day off from work, so I didn't really do much today. Except, finish up the one piece, but, well, the one picture. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how it is. Yeah, those types of days are perfect, though. I love just kind of like, what's the word I want to say? Vegging out. Just doing literally nothing. Sometimes you just need that. A day where nothing happens. Let's get some shadows going. Hi, Angel Food. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you for the raid. Oh, hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Wow, thank you, thank you. Hi, Grumble fan. Hi, Monology, Magenta, Naito. You gotta go eat dinner. Oh, great. Have a good dinner, Angel Food. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, thank you, Necto. I'm very happy with how it's looking so far. I'm just gonna start doing some shadows for the hair. I just gotta find a good brush first. Better put my glove on. I got one of those goofy gloves that you use on top of your that you use on your tablets to keep them from smearing everywhere. So I think because I really didn't do much today, I'm pretty tired for some reason. I think it's like a continuation. You know when you just have a day where you don't have any obligations and you just lay around, but you still feel tired afterwards. You don't get all that energy back until the next day. That's kind of the part I'm at. Now I won't say I didn't do nothing today. I did finish up that drawing, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm happy enough about it that I think instead of doing another art stream tomorrow, I might play Beyond Good and Evil. I mentioned I was really having fun with it, and I think I want to jump back into it. And then Friday, I am thinking about... I really want to start Pathologic 2. It's a really cool game, and I really like how the weird... I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like it's basically a survival game, but the objective is to save the whole town. So it's not just you trying to survive, it's literally trying to protect everyone too. It's such a wild game. I love it. It's got such a cool history too. I played like a little bit of the original Pathologic. It's very hard. If you ever get a chance, there's some really good videos on YouTube about how weird that game is. They're really enjoyable to watch. I think H Bomber Guy did a video on it. Pathologic 2 is the video game version of Pathologic 1. They did improve a lot. Pathologic 1, I remember just running around a lot of places. To the point I was kind of just vibing to the music in the game. That's one thing I thought. I really liked the soundtrack for Pathologic 1. I thought it had some really weird... Oh my gosh! Ukis got it redeemed. Okay. I'm nervous about this. Okay. So Ukis... Hold on. I gotta prepare myself. Baka. Ukis Baka. Thank you. I hope it was worth the 5,000 points. The 5,000 possum points. Yes, that's the goal. You should feel foolish. I still need to come up with some good, more rewards. I'll come up with some other ones too. But if anyone ever has ideas, let me know and I can try to implement more possum point rewards. I'm actually kind of shocked that I didn't think anyone would have that many points yet. Hi, Pi. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Bitworm. Welcome. I'm sad I missed Angel Food's stream. What did she play today? Pony's Point? I haven't heard of that one. Was it really cute? I'll have to look it up. Maybe I'll watch the VOD after this. So for dinner today, I ended up eating more Japanese food. I had some eel sushi roll, and I had a little bit of tonkatsu. It was very, very good. I didn't finish all of it. I saved most of it for tomorrow. But I was very happy with it. I love tonkatsu. It's so good. Yeah, I'm a big fan of sushi. I really like eel a lot, like barbecue eel, and it's so tasty. But I think tuna is my favorite fish sushi. I like a nice spicy tuna. Never had eel? Oh, I definitely recommend it. It's delicious. Though I think part of it has to do with the sauce that I always get eel with. It's like a barbecue sauce almost. Unadon. Ooh, that sounds tasty. So I actually have a nice sushi place right next to my dumpster. Next to the Taco Bell, I mean. I have a lot of good food places in walking distance of me, which is pretty rad. There was going to be a new ramen place that opened up right next door, but fortunately COVID hit and then it didn't take off yet, so they're a little set back from everything going on in the world. Sweet potato chana masala. Ooh, that sounds delicious, Petworm. Yum, yum. I like chana masala with the chickpeas in it. It's really good. I really like chickpeas though. I'm still not sure if I want to keep the purple. I might go ahead and just keep the purple of the dress. Originally I was gonna try to do something that was like maybe like made out of newspaper or some other kind of recyclable material. I'm still debating. I think the idea of having a newspaper dress still sounds very cute. I'm just not sure if I can execute it right. How avant-garde. That's my specialty. Or at least I like to think so. I want to do trash couture looks. Straight from the dumpster. Fresh fits. Oh, dang. Okay. Ooh. Try something. Okay, that helped. Okay, that actually helped. Okay. I'm not sure. I didn't fix what was going on with Photoshop still, so. But I think I won't have to close out it every time. So for those who didn't know, yesterday I had issues where it just stopped recognizing my inputs, where it wouldn't want to show my brush or my eraser or anything like that. But I think that just happened now, and I was able to just exit out of the file instead of having to close and restart Photoshop all over again, which is less annoying. It's still kind of annoying, but at least I don't have to. You guys won't have to sit and like look at me reopen Photoshop multiple times in one go, one sitting. Besides Pathologic, I was also considering maybe playing Psychonauts. I think that would be very fun, another platformer. I feel like I have a big list of games I want to play, and so it's very hard for me to decide. I am considering, unfortunately, I think I might drop Grim Grimoire. I don't think I want to finish it right now. And the main reason is when I crashed my hard drives, I lost a lot of the saved videos from my early streams. So all the early videos related to Grim Grimoire are gone. And I would eventually like to do uploads to YouTube, and it kind of feels weird to have a specific game series that doesn't have the beginning to it. So unfortunately, that's why I'm thinking about maybe dropping the game. It's really fun though. It's really relaxing, I think. Make a dartboard. Ooh, that's kind of a good idea. I could actually honestly probably do like a hat pull. Maybe write down a bunch of ideas on a hat and pull them out. But I like to have 2 games going at a time. I don't know if I would do 3. I'm very tempted to, so I could finish up Beyond Good and Evil, start Pathologic, and start Psychonauts. We'll see though. I think the other reason I wanted to not do an art stream tomorrow and just go back to, oops, don't want to do that. Oops, don't want to do that either. There we go. Huh, my mouse sometimes does not want to work. There you go. I don't like to work too much on art because sometimes I can feel it in my wrist starts getting tight. I don't want to do any damage to it. Because there was sometimes way back when I would have to make deadlines and I would push myself a little further than it was probably should have been doing, so it was a lot really rough on my wrist. I think I might have some unfortunate permanent effects from that still. It's not too bad, obviously. I could still do work in art, but I'm just a little more conscious about it now, because it does. I can feel it when it's starting to get. It makes me feel like a little old grandma with my arthritis. Oh, I don't think I have legit arthritis. I think I have the effects of maybe like the oncomings of like carpal tunnel. Not like legit carpal tunnel, but it just, I can feel it in the tendon and it gets super tight easily if I put too much strain on it from art. Though I will say I probably will end up getting arthritis. It runs in my family. In the old Opossum family. So I wouldn't be surprised if down the line I got it. So yeah, whenever I do my stretches, I like to try to stretch out my wrist too. So that really helps a lot. It's looking okay. It's really hard to tell at this stage. I know whenever I'm laying down these colors, it always looks really weird. And I'm like, what am I doing? But after you apply the layer effects, I think it really comes together. I guess I could preview that right now. Maybe actually working with the layer effect on will make me feel a bit better. With the multiply. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. Thank you for the thought, Desperado. I'm totally fine with people just lurking and watching. No need to be active if you're not comfortable. Sometimes you just want to relax and watch a streamer do their thing. I'm like that a lot. Usually when I'm in an art stream, I usually just lurk. That's true. Naito Clone says, it's also like styles can be so different, and what may work for one may not work for the other. Which is very true. Everyone has their own approach to art, I think. Especially as you develop your own style. And sometimes you have your own pace at things too. So you can approach two similar things completely different than another artist. I know I usually like to do more painterly stuff. That's what I'm most comfortable in. But I usually like to watch people do line art since I'm so bad at it. It's a good way to like figure out good techniques. Is there anything like a standard professional art school approach to things, or can they only teach you so much? I think when I went to art school, I'm trying to think. They teach you how, mostly from my experience, was how to observe. We did a lot of life drawing classes. And that's what I would recommend most people, is to just draw from life as much as possible. If you want to get, because when you're drawing for life, you are training your eye to observe things in a way. You're basically working your brain muscles. So you're looking at something and you keep trying to interpret it to your drawing. And one day you'll be working on something, and the next day you'll be looking at something, and then you realize, oh, I see something different that I didn't really notice before. Naito's Clown. I think the most professional technique that can be applied to anything is to break things down into shapes of positive and negative space. How you do that can vary vastly between styles. That's a good perspective, yeah. Looking at shapes of like negative and positive space shapes. I also like, because I mostly work with drawing characters, so like lots of portraying the body and just breaking down body parts and the shapes really helps. I am by no means very good at teaching people art. I feel like it's very hard for me to explain it so I really respect others that can explain it into a manner that others can interpret easier. I don't think I would ever make a teacher. I don't think it's pretentious at all. Most of what intimidates you is getting into the software and like the workflow, I guess. I would start maybe with just pencil and paper at that. If you're intimidated by like software, I think maybe focusing on the very basics would help you the best then, and then going from there. Yeah, that's a good art tip, Angel Food. Angel Food says, I'm just lurking mostly now, but one of my art tips is to not stress about how long it takes you. Which is very true. Everyone has their own pace. And it's something I need to learn too. Because I'm always stressing about how long art takes me. Monology says, I'm still a little baby artist, but I like to kind of look at art and try to recreate it without tracing, especially like practicing the shapes that are in it. Because identifying the right shape to use makes it so much easier in my opinion. You want to know a tip I think you... Okay, this is super controversial, but hear me out. I think taking a piece of art that you really like and going over it with shapes directly on top of that art. A lot of people think this is basically copying, but I am a strong advocate for it. As the idea is you want to take like a simple shape. Let me think. How can I portray this? Let me grab something real quick. Oh, this is a cute looking dame. Okay. Let's say, okay, we'll just use my picture for example because I don't want to pull up anyone else's right now. Tracing definitely helps too, yeah. It's just don't post your traced work and claim it as your own. Oh yeah, definitely. That's where I was going with that tangent was, yeah, as long as you don't use that piece of traced work and claim it as your own. Definitely, yeah. But like just getting a picture and throwing it in your software and just going over it with a red marker or whatever and breaking it down to very basic, simple shapes. Seeing how an artist like breaks down an image. It really helps you learn their techniques. And especially, I think that helps you more visualize the proportions. Say, like, figuring out where they place eyes, and where they place noses and mouths. And I think focusing, I usually do this method when I want to focus on certain body parts or poses. There's a very good video on YouTube from an artist, I forget his name, but it's basically, it was one of his live streams, and it was how to, air quotation marks, steal poses, which it, so what you do is you just take a big image board of basically a bunch of art you like, and then you do this method of taking a very basic, just red brush and going over those poses and breaking them down to very basic shapes. And obviously you're not stealing the pose because you're not taking that and then reusing it and claiming it as your own. What you're doing is you're breaking and seeing how people interpret body parts, how they exaggerate body parts, I think is the biggest thing, because a lot of good art is basically people that have learned how to exaggerate and make it still realistic looking. which is something I still struggle with too, so. I know, like, when I was a wee baby possum, that's pretty much the method I used for drawing when I first started, was just copying my favorite stuff. I'm gonna eat a piece of candy real quick. Yum yum. Sorry if you're hearing me crunch on some crunch bars right now. That's actually, Descado says, so a lot of getting better at art, just progressively adding examples of shapes and poses and stuff to your arsenal. Kind of like a dictionary of images. And that's really, honestly, exactly what it is. It's basically getting a visual library. And I know, like, a lot of people will say, oh, I haven't developed my style yet, when you're just a beginner artist. But basically, developing a style is just taking a lot of examples of your favorite, the stuff that you like in other people's art, and then just throwing that all. Oh, thank you, Anteater Aardvark, for the follow. Thank you. Welcome to the Litterbugs. But yeah, taking a visual library and basically just throwing all the things you like in art and putting it into a piece that is yours. So, and you can take influence from so many things, from animation to classical pieces to, you know, advertisements, what have you. That's honestly another really good exercises. If you really think you're struggling with developing a style, just make an image board of like all your favorite stuff and break down what they do, and then figure out what it is exactly that you like what they do. Like, is it the colors? Is it their line width? Or maybe it's how the brush strokes are. Maybe you like a really organic brush that looks like it's a nice dry brush, or maybe you like things that are super smooth and very smudged and hyper detailed. But yeah, woodcut prints, ooh yeah, that's something I could probably never find myself doing. It was woodcut prints. That seems like it'd be so hard. Hmm. I'm just trying to remember what color I had originally for my other image. I think it was, yeah, like a really grayed out purple. Oops. Gotta stretch. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Pumpina. Thank you for the raid. Oh my goodness. Wow. Ah. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi, Birdmoss. Hi, Pablo Saspo. Hi, Pumpino. Oh, thank you for the follows. Thank you, Kalkalaka and Pablo Saspo. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Symphony Montage. Thank you, thank you. How's the art coming on? Oh my gosh! Ah! What's all these raids? Hello! Thank you, Stalker Rocker. Thank you, thank you. Ah, there's too many people. Hello, hello. Thank you for the follow, Brick Muppet. Wow. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, I'm really shook right now. Thank you so much for coming. I guess I'll go ahead and introduce myself. My name's Peony, and I'm an opossum. And today we were doing some art on the stream. We are doing I'm drawing myself in a dress. Oh my goodness, I'm still... Oh! Thank you, Brick Muppet, for the bits! Oh, thank you for being a bit buddy. Thank you so much. Wow. I really appreciate this, guys. Thank you, Pumpino, and thank you, Stalker Alker, for the raids. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys enjoy the stream. We're just having some super chill, relaxing time as I draw. And... Oh, thank you, Astronautica Fury, for the follow. Oh, and thank you, Ectopimp, for the hosting. I really appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Pumpino. Thank you for that compliment. I really appreciate it. Yeah, right now I'm working on the hair. And I'm just trying to figure out how to do hair. Let me see. Oh, thank you for the follow, Ectopimp. Thank you. Here's looking good so far. Thank you, Burn Moss. I really appreciate that. I'm trying to, Oh, Elicado, thank you for the follow. Thank you, everyone, for the follows. That's just followed. Welcome to the Litter Bugs. Ooh, I am going to get a different brush. Astronautic Fury. Furry. Sorry, I'm sorry if I missaid it. I'm sorry, Furry. Oh, whoops. There you go. I'm gonna put some highlights in this hair. Yeah, I think it's pretty satisfying to add in highlights to the hair. I think that's when the hair really pops. You didn't get any good sleep last night. Aw. I'm always like that though. I never get good sleep, it feels like. Well, hopefully you'll get some better rest today. Just take it easy. Oh, thank you, Megbert. This is actually a piece I started earlier this month and I just never had time to get back to, so hopefully I can make some good progress on it. Oh! Thank you, Baltic Fish and Surrandom Lemon for the follows. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the Litter Bugs. Oh, thank you, Bread Botnik, for the follow. You like the banana hat? I'm very fond of my Nana. Okay. Drawing on the wrong layer there. Nope. Oops. I don't want to color burn. Overlay sounds good. It makes you want to get your art out and work on it too. Ooh, that's actually one of my favorite things to do is when I like to work on art, I usually like to have another artist up in it. So I like to watch streamers doing art while I work on art. Because then it feels like you guys are working together. It's very satisfying. Work buddy system. So you're gonna see me a couple of times close my window and then open it back up. I've been having an issue where sometimes my Photoshop just stops recognizing my mouse, or I'm using a tablet and I think something's up, but it's either that or it's reacting weird to how having OBS streaming services up. But I have not figured out what's wrong with it yet, why it wants to do that. I'm wondering if it's a driver issue. I did have the newest drivers installed, but maybe I'm missing something on something. It could be I need to update Photoshop, maybe. I'm not 100% sure what it could be, but I'll probably have to troubleshoot it after this stream. Because I had this issue yesterday too. I had it happen earlier today when I didn't have OBS open, so I don't think it's OBS. I have regular OBS. And then the tablet I use an XP pen. The 15.6 Artist Pro. Yeah, I hope I figure it out too. It's not too much of a problem, it's just kind of an annoyance at this point. Let me see here. Looking for a brush. Oh, you have a similar setup, astronautic furry? How do you like your XP pin? I haven't really met many people that have one. You haven't had any issues? That's good. It might be a driver thing for me then. XP is great, easy to use, and plug and play made it super simple. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I will admit I had a couple of driver issues last year with it, but overall I've been pretty happy with it. I feel like I have had a lot of driver issues with it, conflicting with Photoshop in particular, so this isn't a particularly new thing for me, for just see it having issues. And I feel like I had something similar and I figured out how to fix it, but I forget the fix I used before. The universal rule of tablet drivers is when you find a stable one, cherish it forever. I'll have to remember that going forward, because feels like sometimes I don't have the good luck with it. I'm just doing a little bit of stretching right now. I might take a little break from the hair. Maybe I'll work on something else right now. I'm leaning towards the skin. I think I want to work on the skin a little bit more, particularly the face. I feel like I'm really bad about that bird mouse with getting tunnel vision on one thing, especially when it comes to being hyper focused and like getting a little frustrated with something. So yeah, I think it's a good idea to take a step back sometimes and just look at the whole picture and work on little different parts. Ooh, I didn't label my layers. Ah! I'm gonna label some of these layers real quick. Without the blush, I look super dead in the face. Too pale. Oh, thank you for the follow, Brown Eyed Ghost. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the Litterbugs. Yeah, I definitely need to do some shading. On the head. Welcome back, Astronautic Furry. Sorry if I mispronounce your name.
these trials that I go through, and everything I knew, my heart still sings a distant song. A truth that isn't mine, dreams that are stuck in time. Still we keep going on and on. 聞けぞこんな風に知らされるとは面白くない。自分の目で確かめる必要があったみたい。So hard to see.
There's the shadow. There's the shadow. Okay, I'll remember that next time.
It's just a little strange that it turned out this way. How they told us so long ago. Tell me how to believe in things I cannot see. How to see it for myself. Somehow I can't explain how I can still remain on this strange, unfamiliar shore. I've tried to move along to find where I am strong in the same place I was before. 聞けぞこんな風に知らされるとは面白くない。自分の目で確かめる必要があったみたい。
when you draw, you do a rough outline in light blue before anything. That's how I do it too. I actually have some of my original sketches. Oop, let me turn the hair off too. And the dress. So I have like these sketches. This is like the very first sketch. And then from there I got the body. Why blue? So for me, the reason I use blue is because it's reminiscent of a very old technique from animators. So back before the computers and everything, they had non-photocopy blue pencils. And basically it was a blue color pencil that when you put it down and you take the drawing to photocopy, the original pencil sketch would not show up because it wouldn't be able to read that blue. Anti-print pens, yeah. So when I was a wee baby possum and I really loved the animation and I was looking up those old techniques, I really got into doing drawings with a blue pencil because of that. I like the idea of like taking my blue pencil drawing and then inking over it and then scanning it. It didn't really work with modern technology because it picks up everything, but that's where I get. It's a tradition that I know of. There might be a more technical reason besides that for doing it in digital, but I just prefer using a blue pencil to do my original sketch. And then from there, sometimes I'll do it a pink. I'll do my sketch in pink just because I like to use those pink tones into skin later. Or if I'm doing multiple layers and correcting the sketch as I go on, I'll switch to a red, which is another more traditional based. A lot of art correction is done with red pens, so you can easily see it on top of any other sketch. Bye, Pablo Sauceboat. Thank you for joining us today. Have a good one. am I looking for? That's what I want to flip my canvas. Ugh. Looks bad. The eyes look so wonky. No! I hate that. That's why you always gotta flip your canvas early. How am I gonna fix this? This looks bad. Panic! Panic! Calm. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dusty Shadow. Hopefully I've learned your name now. So creepy without the pupils. One eye definitely looks bigger than the other. Oh, how can I make such a rookie mistake? It looks bigger to me. I'm gonna do something. It's gonna be weird. Oh, that's weird. I'm bald! Ah! Removing the hair. Okay, we're going to fix this eye. It will be fixed. Oop, wrong color. Why am I using such a black? Such a deep black. It looks weird. You know what? Hold on, let me look at something real quick. I gotta squint. Maybe it isn't bad as I think. Put my hair back on. I don't know. It looks weird to me. We'll mess around with it some more. This could be an example of me hyper-focusing on something that... Yeah, that's probably what it is. The irises. Let me fix that. Maybe I could just pull it down. Thanks, Grumble Fan. Sorry, I had to take a drink. Okay. Why do so many art styles exaggerate the size of characters' heads, foreheads? It's to the point where if I see a VTuber with a more realistic head size, I think it looks weird. I think it's yeah, bigger heads are cute. That's basically what it is. It's strange to say, but a lot of, if you, like, take for instance, look at Disney, who's got it down to a T how to make like a very cute character that's appealing to people. And like look at Elsa or like one of those characters. Their heads are massive and compared to their body. And it's a lot of to do with like how we think things are cute. Usually, like, for instance, looking at like a baby usually has a big head compared to its body. So I think that's where a lot of the proportions come from for making a character look cute, is big eyes and big heads. You want to be able to like read their expressions. It's science. Like E.T. I don't think E.T.'s cute. He's creepy. It's a fun movie though. Let me think. What am I wanting to do next? Probably work on the mouth. Actually, there's something bugging me about the eyes, and I'll fix it. Oops. I need some shadows in here. I feel like... Let me try something. No? Okay, thank you for joining us, Astronautic Furry. Have a good lurk. I feel like my hair got pulled up somehow in the... because it looks disproportionate. This is weird. Yeah, I like that better. If only you could adjust your hair like that in real life. We'd cure baldness. You could just shift your head, shift your hair around. Need the OG color.
Do you miss me? Wanna hear that melody? I won't miss you. I miss you.
Oh, sorry if I'm like, my model is going crazy. I'm like leaning down so far to get. Here. There.
When I'm feeling happy, stay, that's what I fancy. Say it's gonna be peachy. You're all I need. I miss you. Just wanna kiss you.
Okay, that looks a little better.
Miss me. Wanna hear that?
I don't know why I'm struggling with this image today. It just looks weird to me. I think the dress looks good. Everything else is just looking very strange.
All I need.
Now I do need to change the shading now that I moved the hair around too. Oh, there it goes. Save. Stretchies. Okay. Feel a little better. Woo! Too far. I think this is bugging me because it looks so flat. Oh, thank you for the follow, you strawberry. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the litter bugs. Wires. I have so many wires that it's wild. I have my camera, I got my keyboard, I got my mouse, I got my tablet. It's honestly kind of a wreck on my desk. And then of course you have to have your lighting because the software to capture your face needs a lot of light. There is a lot that goes into it, but it's really enjoyable. If you ever consider streaming, I really suggest it. I have a lot of fun doing it. Bye, Eliminator. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. For lighting, I honestly just use my favorite lamp, which I do not have the lampshade on. I would like to get a ring light eventually, though. I think that would help out. I don't know. You probably all noticed. Sometimes my eyes look really weird. Like I'll have like one eye blinking, and I think that's due to the lighting. Whoa. Spent a lot on 2.5k on everything, and the only thing holding you back is anxiety. Woo. I would say just go for it. I mean, I know that's hard to I know everyone's really nervous when they start out, but once you get into the groove of things, it's really fun and it's enjoyable, and you get to meet so many great people. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you guys like my weird blinkiness. think I need to get my reference picture. Streamers like Peony. It's a medium filled with socially anxious people doing their best. Yeah. It's true though. I'm kind of an anxious person myself, and it just takes time getting used to, but I think it's really worth it. So if you want to do streaming, I think the best way to do it is just go for it. I know for me, and it might be different for you since I don't know what type of streaming you would like to do, but one of the big things for a lot of VTubers is the debut. And I didn't really go for a debut. I just jumped right into streaming. I just hit the ground running. So basically what I did is I streamed one day and I just played a video game. I didn't really do a big lore, or I didn't do like the slideshows or the big introductions or anything. And the main reason I did that was I wasn't even 100% sure I was going to enjoy streaming, because I am a very quiet person, and I do think I get really nervous around other people. So I made my model myself, and I made all the art assets. So I didn't really put money into this. So I thought, well, I made all this stuff. I put the time into it, but I don't even know if I'm going to enjoy this. I better just try it out. And this was actually some advice from some other VTubers that I was talking to, that were, a couple of them had been doing streaming before they decided to become VTubers. And I asked them, what do you think about VTubers that their first day of streaming is their debut? And they told me that's a terrible idea, because the debut is like a big party and it's supposed to be your introduction, and you don't want to be like super anxious and nervous on your big day. So that's why I decided just to go for it, just start doing it, and I turned out I loved it, and I still want to keep going at it. I am kind of sad that I didn't do the debut. I think I would like to do like a re-debut later on, maybe once a couple of months down the line, maybe. I think that would be fun, because I love going to VTuber debuts. It's like a big welcome party. But I think every day I'm learning something about streaming, and I think hopefully each time my stream gets a little bit more polished looking and is a little bit more enjoyable. What's a VTuber debut like? Typically, what happens is, because there's so much time and work that goes into VTubing, and any streaming really, but you introduce your model, you show off all the different things it can do, you show the whole, you talk about who made it, and you talk about all the other things for the stream, like the layout, badges, emotes, all the artwork that goes into it. And then you talk about, they usually talk about the lore of their character, and they go into their likes and dislikes. They just pretty much introduce themselves. And they also usually make a list of goals they would like to do. So I think that's something that could be very doable still for me. I think it would be fun to do that. I would really recommend, if you want to get an idea of what a good VTuber debut is, check out Mango VTuber. She just had her debut over the weekend, and I think she did an excellent job. And it was very, very cute. Maybe I'll link her. I think I linked her yesterday, but I just want to emphasize I loved. Her model was so cute. But she just had her debut recently, so you can watch the VOD on her channel and get an idea of what a VTuber debut is like. Yeah. This is your second VTuber stream? Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. There's so many good VTubers right now. I love them. I love talking about VTubers. I like being a VTuber, and I like talking with other VTubers. There's so many good options for streamers that specialize in VTubing, both here on Twitch and on YouTube. That's a good way to put it. This, I'm serious about making this a career party. Because there is a lot of money that goes into streaming. I know Astronautic Furry said earlier he put a lot of money into his setup. So there's the hardware aspect of streaming, and then the software aspect, and having, if you were to say, decide that you wanted to do streaming, but you didn't have the know-how how to make your model. Those can usually, like a live 2D model can go for hundreds of dollars. You have to pay for the artwork and the programming of it to move and everything. And like there's some more expensive ones, you can tell how expressive their character is and how well they move. Those, like an example would be, if you don't know her, Fruit Apricot. She's part of the V Shoujo group. Her model had to be at least 1,000 or more. It's so detailed, and it's rigged by one of the masters of the industry. So, and she's very entertaining and very adorable. So yeah, VTubing can get kind of intimidating, but there's also, the reason it's so popular right now is because it's also not too hard to jump into either, because you can find some good priced ones, or you can learn how to do it yourself like I did. Like, if you have the talent and the know-how, you can make your own model, and it's really fun. Yeah, Snuffy is another good example. She recently had a new model update, and she has amazing face tracking, and she has an amazingly detailed model, and she's adorable to boot. Oh, I would love to have something along that lines. That'd be amazing to have a really hyper, like, realistic, like, 3D model. Well, not realistic. I like that she's still like anime style, but the face tracking on it is amazing. That'd be great. Or look at, like, if you haven't heard, well, I'm sure you have heard, she's pretty pop. Code Miko. She probably doesn't count as a VTuber, but she is, she's a Twitch streamer that is a 3D model that's super, super, like, expressive, and she uses a a mocap suit that costs like thousands of dollars to capture everything she does. Her streams are really entertaining too. I would highly recommend her too. Because she has a lot of really cool things that you can do in the chat to interact with the stream. I could gush about VTubers all day. I love it. And that's honestly why I wanted to do this, was because I'm fascinated by everything that goes into it. Combination of old-fashioned cabaret, variety performance, and puppetry. I once saw someone say VTubing is just Muppets, which is how I feel. It feels like a lot of it just is basically being a puppet, moving a puppet around. Thank you for the redeem, Astronautic Furry. I'm going to stretch real quick. Ooh, and a hydrate. Thank you, Destishadow. I'll take a drink. I'm gonna take a little candy bar too while I have a chance. I'm having a Mr. Good bar. I love Mr. Good bar. I like just peanuts and chocolate is a good combo. What are the redemptions? So at the bottom of chat, you should be able to see a little symbol. Mine is a little possum head, but it'll be different for other Twitch streamers. And then you have a certain amount of points that you gather. And you get those just from watching streams. But you can use those points to spend on different redemptions, which will vary from streamer to streamer. I have mine set up for like self-care type of things, like stretching and taking a drink and saving my progress. But I like to, I'll probably come up with more fun things later on. Like there's some really cool things that people can do with redemptions. So always check those out in your favorite streams. There's usually some good stuff that is really fun. And it's just a fun way to interact with your favorite streamer. Astronautic Furry says, should I instead work on my VTuber model than draw? That's completely up to you. You could always sketch it out and like just plan on it too. I guess it depends on what stage you're at, because a lot of times it kind of goes hand in hand because you have to draw out your VTuber model if you're doing 2D. I might work on the dress a bit. You're making a 3D model in VRoid Studio? I'm not too familiar with VRoid Studio. It might be fun to mess around with sometime though. I've seen some really good models come out of it. If sometime in the future, a far, far future, I decide I want a 3D model, I don't know if I would try to make my own. I think 3D modeling was something I'd probably always would love to try, but I don't know if I have the talent for it. You were really into your drawing and then it went all blah. Sometimes I feel like that too. Like, to be honest, I'm not feeling this drawing right now. I'm kind of struggling with it right now. It's kind of hard sometimes to really get yourself to sit down and focus on things. Especially if you have like ADHD or something like that. Then it's almost impossible. You work on 4 drawings at once once you get bored with one, I switch to another one. I'm like that too. Except I feel like recently I haven't got to finish any of my stuff, so I'm trying to focus on things right now. That was my original plan this week. Speed isn't always everything, though. I think as long as you can get through the work is the most important part, is finishing your work. And sometimes you just have an idea and you're working on it, and then another idea pops in your head and you have to work on that. So I think it's a good idea to like take a break from one piece, go to another one, and then going back to the older piece, you'll have a new fresh perspective on it. A concentration emote. Oh, that's a really good idea. Serious possum emote. I only got angry emote right now. That's the only one I have. Hopefully my next emote will be coming soon. I have it pending approval right now. So look forward to that. A starry-eyed emote? Oh, that'd be so cute. There's a lot of good emote ideas. I worked on emotes on stream before. Maybe I'll do that again sometime. I could do that next week, maybe. We can work on emotes. I think I want to do an extension on Twitch that lets you have more emotes. That way I can make a bunch of them. Okay, guys, I think I am feeling very tired right now. And I think I'm going to end the stream for tonight. It's a little bit shorter than what I usually do. But I'm starting to go a little cross-eyed when I'm looking at my drawing. So, I really appreciate everyone that came out today to watch. Thank you, thank you. I think if you guys are okay, would you like to do a raid? Let me see who's streaming right now. Let's see. Ooh, Picky is streaming. Oh, Brutus is streaming. Let me check his out. He's doing a collab. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... If you want to stick around and watch another VTuber, I'm going to raid It's Brutus real quick. So the message for the raid is going to be... Possum Party. If you don't have the emote, you can always use any emote you like. thank you guys again for joining me. I really appreciate all the follows and all the raids. It was a great stream. Thank you, thank you. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you again. Oh, let me make sure we're actually rating. Oh, never mind. He doesn't have this raid set up. Let me try Picky then. Okay. She's doing a cute Hamtaro game. Oh. It's not letting me raid her either. Oh, it's because of Brutus. Okay, we're going to Brutus's. Yeah. Bye, everyone.